And we are back. Hello there, Arsenal and Diego. Thank you very much both for being here straight away. Really appreciate that. So we're going to be doing some more Darkest Dungeon today, as you might have seen from the thumbnail. So Diego is exactly right. The Jester is coming back. Surprised to see a live stream on a weekday, but I forgot you do streams on Wednesdays. Used to being weekends. How have you been, you butcher-sized man of lumberjack? I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. I've not uploaded for the last couple of days because I was working on some other stuff and then I've bottled it basically. It was quite critical and it's just one of those things. Like, it is a bit of imposter syndrome in a way. Like, you kind of who am I to make these sentiment or these statements or assertions. So I kind of bottled it and scrapped that idea. I might go back to it, but it did have an effect on my ability to do other content because unlike the gaming stuff where I can record it, I do edit it sometimes, but I can pretty much just record it, render it, and upload it. With that sort of stuff, you spend a lot of time just reading and making your opinion concise and clear. And then when I wasn't happy with it in the end, it was kind of a shame, really. But it is what it is. Let's get the game cap going. OBS going to let me down. Come on, OBS, help me out here. There we go. Found the game. So yeah, point being, there wasn't any content for the last couple of weeks, but I am trying to stream on Wednesdays where possible. Last couple of weeks, I was away, and then I needed to get some content done as well. But we're gonna stream Wednesdays where possible, so we're gonna be continuing the journey. And I will say I appreciate you both massively for being here. Really means a lot to me. So thank you both very much. If you would like to nominate a name or a specific character and name, then you're more than welcome to. We're going to check out our options here. I have not played this mission before.
Indistinct and ill-lighted.
What?
No comfort awaits you here.
We finished Denial. So it's a shame you had to scrap the idea, but then again, if you're not satisfied, likely both your viewers wouldn't be either. Yeah, that's it. I mean, on one hand, I'm probably my harshest critic, but on the other, maybe others would have felt the same. Is the point? But I might go back to the idea. I really don't know why I've not unlocked the second chapter, because we did it. I'm taking the Jester role if that's okay. Yeah, man, you can be the Jester.
Hope remains.
You are a regular Joker in the pack here on the channel, so it makes perfect sense to me. So yeah, I don't know why we can't do the second chapter. So, looks like we're doing Denial again. But we did finish this on stream a while ago.
Shackles of denial must be
so,
destroyed.
I don't know. I have no idea why it doesn't let me do the rest of the chapters. Is that because it's still in early access? Maybe?
Lost souls hope to
I don't know.
find their way.
Okay, so we have unlocked the Leper. This guy's got an extra death blow resist. And realistically speaking, everyone dies. Party HP is less than or equal to 25%. At the turn start, he's got a 15% chance of getting debuffed. The Jester, though, is robust. He's going to resist diseases. And he's afraid of slime mold, but that is not a disadvantage. Because we're not going to be feeding him any of that.
Lingers long after the final chord has been struck.
No, I'm your harshest critic, me and Ty, but instead of harsh words, we're replacing with compliments. Well, I appreciate that, man. I feed off those compliments. So I don't know who else we should take here, because I'm kind of thinking maybe we mix it up, but I do think we have to take a man-at-arms.
Pride. More
so when he's damaged, he's got a chance of missing his attacks, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad. But he has got stun resist, which is okay. And I think this means it's not removable, but I could be wrong. I think it means it's locked in. Whereas this one isn't. So we've got a Tangle Tactician on the Plague Doctor, which is pretty good. Nocturnal and Germaphobe. Pestilence lurks on every surface. If blighted, you have a 25% chance to get stressed. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world, particularly. I don't know if maybe we take
into the catacombs
take
of
an
the
Audrey
mine.
there. I mean, the Plague Doctor fulfills quite an important role. Yeah, I think we're going to take the Grave Robber. But the question is then, do we take the Plague Doctor, who we wouldn't be using for stress? I feel like her and the Jester would make a fun duo. Yeah, I feel like they're kindred souls. And like, I'm thinking like we could move all of these back one and take the Leper, just to mix it up a bit, because we've never had the Leper before. So he's called Baldwin. So are you wanting to suggest any names, chaps? Because I think we ought to change the Man-at-Arms from Big Barry. We might just change him actually to Big Barry for this one. I think that'll do. Leper. Got Larry and Barry. Got Big Barry and Leper Larry. I was going to say, I haven't used the Leper yet. Yeah, we only unlocked it last time. Have you got a name for the Jester? Please make it something easy to pronounce for me. Because I'm going to have to say it a lot. That's why I've gone with Larry and Barry, if it wasn't clear. Gravedigger. We could go with She's Into the Darkness. She's afraid of germs. I'm sorry for last time, I was having fun. No man, it's cool, no need to apologise. I'm just sort of, well, if you can get back to me on a name for the Jester, I'll come up with one for Audrey in the meantime. Let's rename her. I think we're going to call her Maud. There we go, Maud, because she's a bit maudlin, a bit somber. She's apparently singularly surreptitious. So what we having for the Jester? We can just re-roll them like that. Glass. Under I said just a name. Antonio. Sounds good. Fits the bill. Antonio. Very good. So let's go. Let's move past. And yeah, I mean, now I know what boss we're up against. I don't think we're going to be as lucky again. We did get streamer luck last time, big time. So, you know, I'm not expecting to be successful here. But we got 2 hours, so we should get a full run completed at least, one way or another. Academics cache.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these.
Okay, well we've not checked it out, but that's fine. So let's quickly just check out his skills. So he's got a singular attack. Knockback and clear corpses is useful. Withstand. Self-heal and reduce self-stress is pretty useful. Remove stress and debuffs also seems pretty good. So he will have torch item. Seems good. The Jester can take stealth removal for now. And the Jester can also have move resist. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, Inspiring Tune works from there. He's actually more of a mid-tier man, isn't he, really? But so is she. So I think, realistically, she's going to go at the back. And she's going to use thrown daggers and poison darts, primarily. We'll give her some blight resist there. So that's fine. So for the Jester, I think we do want the harvest, and we'll get rid of Battle Ballad for that because we don't use it a lot. He brings the hot and married mamas to him. Oh, I bet he does. MILFs for days. So we're going to take Bash, we're going to take Rampart. We don't really use Defender. Bolster is a must. I think we'll take Bellow and Retribution. So that is pretty much everything. We're playing with some of the underused characters as far as our previous excursions go, in terms of Maud and Larry.
Your insightful questions during my lectures
I shall wait.
Pause, and I recognized in you something.
No, Larry's normal size. Larry's normal size. There's only one Big Barry. Larry is Larry the Leper, or Leper Larry, as they call him in the club. No, he's not. He's not anywhere near as big as Barry, though. Big Barry's here for the big business. He's into three things, Big Larry. No, Big Barry. He's into big money, big damage, and big women. And he's certainly going to get the first two. Whether or not he'll get a big woman is yet to be seen.
An unexpected find.
So we'll take just the apple and cheese. We are not leaving that. Less large Larry. Yeah, that can be his unofficial name. On paper, he's just Larry. In this case, Big Bronco Barry, if you like. He'll certainly be bucking those enemies off if he gets the opportunity. That is for damn sure.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only
trial and tribulation.
Tribulation.
I wish I had that meaty old man voice that guy has. Maybe I will one day, maybe. But it's just that sort of regal, like...
The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Is giving way. Oh, well, this is an easy one. So we will poison dart, front rank. Resisted. Okay, never mind. Big Barry bashing in. Why is he blind? Why is he blinded? We don't know why that is. Is that an I can't see any reason for that. Maybe it's just something that happened this time. So it's Slice Off that we predominantly use, but who's going next? That guy. There isn't... I mean, we've got a 50% chance of this killing him. Yeah. It was meant to be. We will bang him out. Not much stress though, he's okay. He's okay. Poison dart's going in. So, yeah, I don't know whether it'll be worth upgrading her poison darts to begin with, because we are going to use that quite a lot. Want to fade to black, bring big man Barry back in. Big bucking Bronco Barry Badman. Going to be smashing them fools. Feel like the narrator's voice is ideal. Universally accepted notion of how a man should sound. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you. A proper man, though. Not a male human. A man. A mighty, mighty man. Well, we've got another storage trunk, which is pretty good. Not necessarily the best thing in the world, but it's fine.
There is so much worse in store.
Oh, true that. Deep and meaty. Yeah, I like that. Definitely meaty. Not like that, but he's the type you should be quiet for and just listen to. Yeah, it's the kind of, like... If you were in a room and he started speaking, you would listen. You know, even if it was bollocks, you would at least listen. So we've got a little bit of loathing, so we need to get a fight in sooner rather than later. You can read Hello Pony subtitled. I don't know what a Hello Pony is, but I imagine it's fairly camp. Subtitles and still make it manly. Yeah, I'm sure he could. So we need to reduce stress, so we will have these two boys play a game. And they enjoyed it, and they're friendly with each other. We will also give them a strength buff. They fell out a little bit on that, though. So they had a game of darts, didn't mind it. And then Big Barry said he could beat him up with one hand. And little Larry were just like, well, you know, don't be a prick about it. Holy macaroni under, you don't know Hello Pony. Hey there, Arsenal. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being there, man.
Experience.
So let's have a look here.
Painful is the greatest teacher of all.
Ah, so Chop is giving us the debuffs. He's a bit shit, actually, the Leper. what everybody knew about him. I mean, is it similar to My Little Pony? Is it a rebrand of that? I mean, I know what that is, but I can't say I've ever sorted it. Arsenal there with repeated setup commands. I will have to ask you to stop spamming though, my friend, or I will have to time you out. So, I'm not 100% what we should be upgrading here to begin with. Poison darts is something we use quite a lot. But it's only a bit more damage. Like, when it's a crit, it'll be a bit more. And a bit more on the blight. I'm not sure it's the most important thing to start off with. But we do know that... What was it? Bolster. Bolster is pretty significant. I'm afraid we won't be playing Valorant, my man. It's not my cup of tea. But I'm glad that you find something you enjoy either way. I mixed Hello Kitty with My Little Pony. Okay, you mixed them up. Okay, Arsenal, I am going to time you out for a little bit, my friend, if I can, which I don't if I can. I have answered your point. We just pop you on a little timeout there. Appreciate you getting involved, my man. But we're going to be playing this, not Valorant, my mate. So that is that. So the choices really are Inspiring Tune or Bellow, and I think we're going to take. Not Bellow, rather. I think we're going to take. What was it? Bolster. I think we're going to take Bolster. Don't antagonize things, Diego. We're all on the same side here. So we might as well take the Doctor's bag and the storage chest. Makes perfect sense. So we're going to get more scout chance and more scout chance. So that's that. Sadly, we're not going to be getting masteries for either of these. Fight no more than one resistance or win a cultist battle. It's alright, Diego. Don't worry, man. I'm not sure, really. I don't think the pot and steel actually does much for us. So we'll take the tangle.
Trenches and tents.
It's alright, mate. Don't worry, it's fine. So let's
go.
Let's go. We're not really in the best spot here. We need to find some shrines. Seriously. We need to get that mastery.
War rewards only resignation.
Let's. The map wants to show me the full thing first. So we have got a shrine going left. In fact, we've got a double shrine. We do want to get a fight in as soon as we can. But I think a double shrine is actually massive. It's actually as big as Big Barry. So none of them wanted that, so they are stressing out a little bit. But Big Barry can sort them out with that later down the line. Threaded the needle masterfully there. I'm not sure who we should do here.
Understand the path if we are
I think maybe we try the Leper because his burst ability is crap. Can't believe this people to get to go to a route with minimal fights and yet they want a fight and risk death. The Jester is a thrill seeker. That he is, my man. He loves a thrill. Mainly that provided by the hot mamas, I imagine. Which is why he always flirts with the grave robber, because she robbed his heart. Less than 3. That's a big less than 3 right there. So we have got a fight. Oh, this is the Leper in his younger days. So these are the supplicants.
With the sick and dying,
and
providing them what comfort he could.
So what was he back then? You can't see. So these guys are saying no, don't help the lepers, and he's saying do help them. Oh, he was royalty. Oh, okay. I mean, we don't know what this does here. Oh, wow. Yo. Royal Rebuke. Stun him. They're going to stress me out. It's unclear what I'm supposed to do in this fight. Royal Stride. Oh, reduce my stress there. Maybe I've just got to get to the front and touch him. Touch him with my unleperous hands at this stage. Yeah, he is quite dashing. He's got a strong jaw on him. That is a jaw. I actually see some semblance to Under from the Leper when he was younger. Oh, thanks, man. I wish I had a jaw like that. Mine is certainly not so chiseled anymore. You never know. I am trying to lose some weight, and if I do, then maybe. Maybe. So we're going to go with another Royal Stride. Oh, it unstresses us all together, does it? It normally tells us what to do with this, but... Impotent Chastening. Well, he is impotent, as it seems. Oh, they're all haggard, stressing me out. Impotent Chastening. Shoulders of steel and the Leper has a jaw of metal, big time. Royal Stride. What happens when we get to the front here? Embrace. Oh, we've got to keep doing that, have we? So I've got to embrace the lepers. This does seem a little bit just a waste of my time. Because they can't... It's not like they're even doing any damage. I suppose the only thing they can do is stress me out. Yes, lepers, I'm trying. I'm trying to save you. Forward 3. Let's get another one out. Stop chastening me. Let me embrace the lepers. Let me kiss the diseased man. No wonder he's named Leper. MF Hogan Leper's gloves and face mask. No gloves, face mask or shield. So we're going to be doing the old Royal Stride. I have no idea what that means. I will Google Translate it before I do, my friend. I will have to ask you to stop spamming though, mate. I will read messages, but I am going to time you out if you spam. So we will Royal Stride again there. Well, I found memes that it relates to, but I still don't know what it means. Yeah, I'm not prepared to say anything in another language that I don't understand the meaning of, because I could be saying something that's, you know, not very nice. I imagine it might just be a joke, given it appears on several memes. But yeah, we're not down for that, my man. Third warning: next time it's a ban. Arsenal for at least for a short time. So I'm asking you kindly, please don't spam. That's not what we're about here. More than happy for you to get involved with the discussion. In fact, I would encourage that. But I would ask kindly that you don't spam and just constantly make requests, unless it relates directly to the game we're playing. Well, that would be true, Diego. That would be true if that is what it is. Just kidding. Obviously not my vibe. But yeah, no, that I say, I don't have that many hard and fast rules for what I do here, but reading stuff out in other languages is one of the rules I have. I'm against it unless I know what it means. Because you never want to say something and it look like you're being discriminatory, rude, or ignorant. The disease spreads. I've caught the leprosy. Yes.
The
Target
alien
acquired.
infirm were far
So got
less
break.
repulsive to him than the venomous whispers of his scoffing entourage.
The leper seems bad. Cheers, Diego. Thanks for backing me. So yeah, the leper actually seems pretty crap. Hopefully he gets some better abilities right here, but like 75% chance to blind yourself. Gandalf would be happy. I'm sure he would. Gandalf considers me a Melor. That's a friend in Elvish. Yes, I got the leprosy. That's what we're about here. We're all about getting that leprosy.
A place to reflect, remember.
Ooh,
and
Maud.
reconcile.
Maud and Antonio, they're hooking up. She's wanting to learn about Antonio. Well, she's going to be getting more than a story from the man himself. So they need to be above 5, don't they, for that? So that's the forward. So we're gonna slice off. We'll go with the second row first. Being a wagon, being in the wagon with a leper, not a good idea. Yeah, you probably want to get some ventilation going. So he's on 5. He will die. Big Barry, Little Larry are going to be working their way down on the first one. So the leper is permablind, but fortunately we didn't need him there. Oh, Little Larry and Big Barry are making friends.
Abandoned
That is
or
what we wanted to
forgotten.
see.
It is ours now.
Okay, so that actually makes a lot of sense for the leper now, thinking about it. Yeah, so there's an item that removes these blindness. Why not use it a lot? So let's get the equipment out. So he's going to use the milkweed, milk toast, the milk soaked linen. And I think we're going to go with the leper again, just to see if we get a better ability.
We learn to face the future.
Because we'd like to see what he's got to offer. Because the other one we need to get some on is the grave robber, but she's got alright skills. This guy, not so much. So this is infection.
Early signs could be ignored or concealed, but soon, the reality was inescapable.
His hands fell
Whether by
off.
some affliction of lineage or by direct transmission, symptoms of incurable disease began to openly manifest themselves.
Well, it's from hugging the
Like
lepers,
with
man.
pain, he summoned doctors and aides from the farthest reaches of his lands,
And then they got
all
leprosy.
of whom concluded the worst. The
Oh, it was the king.
was dying.
It was the king. Going around hugging lepers. Well, I thought he was like a prince or something, but what is this? Revenge. On self, you get more vulnerable, but at the start of the next turn, you gain damage. Still pretty crap, to be honest. So we need to get in a fight to reduce the risk to us. So we're going to be going left there, and we are gonna. I mean, the alternative is we could go with 2 caches and then go with a fight, but I think we're probably better getting it dealt with sooner rather than later. Just get rid of that animosity. So we're going to go left. Hopefully 1 or 2 of these want to do this fight. Oh, Barry, stop winding yourself up, man. There's no need. There's just no need. But hopefully Little Larry gets a little bit more stressed, and then him and Barry together can reduce. The leper sucks. I'm sorry he's been subpar so far. Nice little rhyme there as well. Barry got pissed off by it.
Desperation.
He's like, "You mocking me? I'm friends with that leper. You saying I've got a bad friend?" And like, no, we're not. So everybody's happy with whichever decision we go with, and it's all the same. But if we go with the leper, both of them are happy. So that's what we're going to do.
Wainwright awaits, eager to
Yeah, that's pretty good. We got some edibles, we got some playables, we got some smokables, we got some carvables, and some storables. I'm sorry, Barry. He forgives. He forgives. Living is a struggle. Well, he wants to fight. 2 of them want the fight. Barry wants the treasure, and Maud wants the other thing. But that's all right, because Barry can get healed for his stress. Antonio's going to play him a little tune, and he'll be happy as Larry. Please don't hit me, Bronco Barry. Please. Yeah, he's got fists like hams. I'm going to slap people all over the place. Ooh. Hey, bros. They are bros. Bro power. Respectful.
A bond to be counted on.
Most importantly, you got got audible after edibles and smokables and carvables. Yeah, that's the important thing. As mentioned earlier on, Arsenal, I don't know what it means, so I am not going to be saying it, I'm afraid. And I will give you a moment to heed my warning not to spam. And if you continue to do it, I am going to ban your messages, mate, because I just don't want it. So I will get back to your message in a minute, Diego. So most of them seem to be happy with this no matter what. The Leper wants to leave, which will piss everybody off. Yeah, I've seen it, Diego, don't worry. So yeah, Arsenal, I appreciate the support, my friend, but I can't be doing with the spamming. I shall remove it for now. Perhaps we will unremove later. I don't know if that's the right removal that I wanted. Oh, there you go. That's what we wanted. There we go. Yeah. Only $4.99 a month. You can listen to multiple audiobooks. I actually do use Audible a hell of a lot, funnily enough. It's more than $4.99 though. It's I think it's $7.99 over here. But I appreciate the maybe differences. I think he can take a hit to relation from Big Barry, so we are gonna go with the fight with a buff. Because we needed to do the fight is the point. So yeah, point being, we needed to do the situation. So what's this guy got? Preparing to use a powerful skill. Okay. We can inspire in tune him later on. I don't think we need to do it right away. So we're going to get in with... I think we're going to try and get the drummer killed first. He is going to go next, obviously, but... Marching orders, that's fine. That's fine. Is Audible worth it? Never once listened to an audiobook, don't know what to expect. I mean, for me it is. I only listen to Black Library audiobooks, so it's like Warhammer 40k books. So like, if you're into that, it's way cheaper than buying them from Black Library, because you pay $7.99 a book rather than 30 quid a book. So if you're getting like the 14-hour ones at that point, so can I do this? Oh, but it only takes the stress off me. Okay, that's fine. It was worth the check. Not really, to be honest, because we'd have killed that guy, but never mind, we'll do that. So yeah, I mean, I get a lot of value out of it. I really like the Black Library audiobooks. Not all of them, granted, but some of them are very good. So yeah, for me, it's like when I'm driving to work, when I'm doing a workout, when I'm walking the dog. Like, I don't really like listening to music all that much. So for me, that's a great alternative. But obviously, not everybody is going to feel the same. Some people prefer books, so prefer music. So he's got no death blow, so he is dead. So we're gonna start working down the big man. Maybe not. I'm gonna poison the big man. But yeah, personally, I think it's worth it. And when I get my Amazon affiliates set back up, I'll talk more about it. I did have it previous, and I was gonna do the bounty for Audible, because it's a product I use and I like anyway. So it's it's not exactly a hard sell just talking about that. But I lost my affiliate shit because I didn't have enough subs on my channel, which is fair enough. But I think I'm at the point where I could reapply for it. I just haven't got around to it. So yeah, I might speak more about that in the future. So we should be able to get him to clear corpse. which will then bring that guy. Ah, no, we need him to kill. Ah, it's a miss. Bastard. He's going to bring someone back to life. Oh no, he's purging. He's purging. That's fine then. I'll take that. There we go. He's death doored it. What a scumbag. But good work, Barry. On guard. Okay, he's got block and riposte. I think Antonio can take one for the team. Well, he's managed it. Poison darts will reach him. And where is the... There we go. So that clears all corpses. So he is really useful for that. Bang, and the dirt is gone. And then the big chopping. Blinded himself, but that's okay. We're not going to need to worry about it. We've saved the day. Everybody's relatively unstressed. We've gained a mastery, that's welcome. If rank is 1, resist movement. Not really that big a deal. We'll take them, but I don't think we're going to use much of them, to be honest.
The loathing festers.
But yeah, as far as whether it'd be worth it for you, Diego, the question is, are there any audiobooks that you would be into? Like if you like 40k, obviously the Black Library catalogue is massive. There's hundreds of books, and if you are into that, I can make a few good recommendations. But otherwise, like, you know, obviously there's all sorts of books you'd have heard of, but you know, like you might want to listen to Harry Potter. There'd be nothing wrong with that. You can listen to Harry Potter, but like that wouldn't appeal to me, for example. I shall think about getting Audible. It'd be nice to listen for once instead of reading. Fair. Well, yeah, if you like doing a lot of reading anyway, then there you go. I don't know, and I'm mostly into fantasy books, historical fiction. Yeah, I mean, there's loads of that, my man. Loads of that. I mean, like, Dan Abnett is a fantastic writer. He writes a lot of the 40k books, and I think he might have even done... some Warhammer, like, fantasy. But he's also done, like, tons of other stuff. He's a fantastic writer. He's really, really good at what he does, but he seems like he bangs them out. And, like, you know, like, does stuff like Doctor Who and all that sort of stuff as well. That isn't my vibe, but it might be up your street. But yeah, if you find one that you think looks an interesting subject, if it's written by Dan Abnett, then I would be willing to take a punt that it's good.
The lost battalion shambles.
So she wants to pay to leave. I think we're going to take it with Big Barry because we want to keep the loathing as low as we can. She's not happy with that, but we'll accept it. But yeah, as it goes, like, I remember like, say, I don't know, 5-10 years ago, like when Games Workshop shops were still like a lot of places, a lot of high streets. They're not as widely available anymore, particularly after the pandemic. But and I'd look at them and I'd see the guys in there, and you think, you know, like, super nerds, fair enough. At least they're enjoying themselves. And then I just happened to listen to one of the Warhammer books that was on YouTube at the time. Obviously, you know, it shouldn't have been. It is copyright infringement, so I'm not condoning that. But you know, at the end of the day, if you wanted to dip your foot in the water, and you came across a free version on YouTube, the fact of the matter is, for me, it then made me think, yeah, this is something I am interested in. I am willing to pay for it, and I've probably spent about 500 quid on Audible, all told. I've had it for years now. I've got nearly 100 different books, so, you know, it's probably about 500 quid. Well, probably a bit more. So the bottom line was, yes, I did listen to one on YouTube to begin with, but that affirmed for me that, yes, I will enjoy this, and I started buying them. So again, not condoning people copyrighting material and stuff like that, but generally speaking, there will be one or two available on YouTube at any given point in time. So you could always try out 40k stuff if you wanted. Because again, you know, I didn't think I would be into it, and then later down the line I had a taste, and I was. So there you go. It's always good to listen to all opinions and see where it goes. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Variety is the spice of life. But before we start spicing any life up, let's consider here who we're going to kill. I think it's going to be this one. So we're going to use them two first to peel off the armor. And it is good that they're the quicker two in the party by a long way, because they have the lower damage attack with the damage proc over time. So it works well that then the big damage dealers come in once the block is gone. Okay, so he's feeling a bit worse for wear now. So we are going to pop a milk. Pop a milk, that's what they call me in the club. So that should be dead. Ah, death's stored, never mind. Well, it's reduced the damage, it saved him a couple of health. That is a shame. I think we'll go with the slice up on the other one. We'll go with the same strat. Now, a few of our people have heals of themselves, but they don't all have heals. So this could get risky towards the end. Then we're going to go with the front one. Yeah, it's a miss. Never mind. And he's going to give a bash to the mat liner.
Hope to finish this quickly.
Also, told you the Grave Robber and the Jester would make a great duo. You were right, Diego. You were right big time. They are comboing down fools. However, we are taking a beating now. You thought it was all for giggles and roleplay, but nay, I knew they would make a great pair. You were right, my friend. You were right. So he's got 8 HP. I think we'll poison dart him again. We didn't need the blight to proc, but he should die now. So we're gonna hope that this lands. It does. Big chop. We will harvest because it hits this guy and death doors him at least. Oh, the Grave Robber's taking a pounding from this guy though. If only he had a little bit more stress. I think what we're going to do is bash that one. Take 2 stress. Resisted disease, that's good.
Variable can make all the difference.
You're damn right I'm right. Now, for your punishment, you need to dip your toes in the ice water outside your home. As it goes, it is actually freezing at the minute, and it was hammering it down when I took the dog out a walk. So yeah, you're not a million miles away. It's not freezing cold as such, but it is cold, just a few degrees. I think we're going to pop a Glimmer of Hope, just to bolster that a little bit. And we've got the Jester coming up next, so we're going to poison this guy. The Jester is going to inspire in tune on her, because they're broing it up, aren't they, big time? We've then got the Leper, who is going to clear all the corpses. And then our man-at-arms here is going to bolster his mate. That's a shame. We've got the hip shot. Absinthe isn't going to do anything yet, so more poison daggers it is. And we're going to go choppy chop. That's big damage. That's good. When he lands, he lands. Uncool. It's fine. And there we go. So we kept them all at 3 stress. That's okay.
Waits, eager to ply his trade.
Whittling tools again. Increase the chance of looting trinkets. That's actually pretty good. We're happy with that one. Okay, so that, yeah, I was going to say, that should get rid of the loathing. Easy enough, I'd say. Maud is feeling good. And I really trust you to have my back. She's stressing herself out, though. You and Antonio are absolutely on fire, aren't you? I thought you were getting it in on the regular. Of course you can trust him. You got him pussy whipped. He's gonna be doing whatever you say. Perhaps. The General's Keep. Let's just have a look at the Maparino if I can. Oh, I can't. Never mind. ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? Okay, never mind. So we've got the same fight again, and we've got a pretty good chance of doing this. So I think we're gonna go with the same trap. Slice off and poison dart him.
A slow dissection.
And then a big bash from Big Barry. Antonio taking that one there. Stress not mountain. Okay, that's fine. Ah, he's rough. He's rough. Antonio taking a pounding this turn. He hasn't got a heal either, so we need to be careful with him. So 5. It's going to take 5. I think we will move over to the other one now. Get rid of that shield. There we go. Only the bleed has occurred. Oh, Barry coming in there. True teamwork. Didn't deal much damage, but did a little bit. A little tickle. Can he finish? No. I don't even think it was possible. Unless maybe if he critted. Oh, the bros are broing it up. King of the lepers. And it's reduced his stress. He's happy with that. Okay, so if Barry takes one more and so does somebody else, we can use bolster. Gotta go eat some dinner. Beat me up for another hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, no worries, man. I'll catch you in a little bit. Hope to see you again. So Barry is now able to benefit from the stress heal. So we're gonna chuck a blight in there. And I think we'll... Now, we're better off not inspiring tuning yet, I don't think. We're going to go for Harvest, because we've got the chance of Death Blow in that one. Yeah. That was worth... It resisted the Death Blow, but that's alright. Got the Death Blow there with the Leper, though. That was big. Okay, so... Oh, no, so he was already enough stressed. Ah, shite. That's not good. But he's enough stressed now to do something about it. So let's bolster these two. So that's something. She's going to have to poison dart. Okay, Death Door. Worked out. Respectful. You would be welcome in my court. Alright, so he's got big crits off the back of that. That's good. I'm going to purge. I think just two rows is fine. Barristan can't do another bolster, so he'll rack up a crit there. That one's died. So the Jester here. I think we have to inspire in tune. And hope... Ah, he's gone for the Jester. He's managed it. He's Death Doored it. Well done, Antonio. Well done. I'm proud of you. Our lack of healing is noticeable now.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
We are going to escape. I don't think we can afford to take on all of that.
Wealth is worthless without
I think
purpose.
you're better trying to do that on the second phase. Second stage, rather. You're over encumbered. Okay. Have we got any trinkets to equip? Larry can have that because he is rank 1 and disease resist. And Big Barry can have move resist. That'll do us for now. Okay, so we were going to go chest, I think, then fight.
Is futility itself.
And then we got the boss. Yeah, I mean, I think that's okay. It's not ideal to stress these two out, but it kind of brings them up to the same sort of
Supplies
level.
this way, if you can make it.
And Antonio stressing himself out a little bit now. Not ideal. Oh, so we haven't managed the achievement because we've done 2 fights. Big Barry and Maud falling out. They are drifting towards being unfriendly, but hopefully they can recover that in the future. Got the academics cash. What are we winning here?
Hall. Put it to good use.
So Laudanum is very good. Laudanum is good. Strongbox.
Your coach is laden.
Okay.
You can carry no more.
That's what we got there. HP is less than 50%. Heal HP and stress. So that is something he's going to be using. Adrenaline tonic. I think he can have the stress heal. And that should be it. I don't think we're going to get a chance to do burn heals later. So we're going to have to discard them. I don't think they're going to be that useful. The resists, I don't know. It's
Consider all very
all right having the resists, but it doesn't seem to do that much. Because you don't know when you're going to get procced anyway, so... Oh, inventory full, so we lost the bear traps. That's a shame.
Chaos must be met with unwavering
Bear traps would have been
resolve.
useful. It's a bit of bleeding damage at least. And with a fight coming up, we'd have liked to have the extra damage. Oh, Maud's stressing herself out. Antonio should be able to remedy that though. Get your finger out of your nose. Says you, Larry. You ain't even got fingers to put up your nose. Or a nose to put them up. I shouldn't give you that sort of stick though, Larry. I apologise. We've got an outpost. So we have no requirement to take the fight. So I think we're gonna leave that one. Retreat, retreat. So they're falling out a little bit, which isn't great, but we've got the final boss to do, and then we can de-stress everyone. Well, it's not the final boss, is it? But it's the boss of this stage. They're falling out with each other now, though. This isn't what we wanted. We're trying to keep them lower stress than this.
Emptiness. and
So, is
dissolution
this...
have wormed their way into the
This is the
world.
one, yeah. Yeah. So, again, I think killing... Oh, right, okay, so it's this. Okay. So I'm going to pop a Glimmer of Hope. Get up to 45. Now, this guy does do big damage, but I think you're going to take damage from some of them, no matter who you target first. So I feel like maybe we should go Poison Dart. And then Harvest, because that's the double in terms of removing. Okay, he's resisted that quite well. Oh, no. He's getting battered. Oh, and the man Barry getting stressed by that. Oh, they keep targeting Antonio, and he's one of my faves. Leave Bay Antonio alone. Okay, so we can get a bolster going now. Which is good. We'll probably do it this turn, because it's probably better sooner rather than later. Oh, bit of respect there. Bit of respect. Bit of defense. So we're going to get a bolster on these two. Nice stress heal. And then she will get rid of the last of his armor. Oh, he's on death's door again. Well, he's alright. As long as he doesn't get hit again, we can heal him right up. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. So, Barry's going to try and take that kill. He's managed it.
Finish this quickly.
So he's going to take the adrenaline tonic. Helped himself out. He is going to have to inspiring tune himself. Tune it back a little bit. Gentle nod. Very good, very good. So I think we're going to try and wear down the one that's already blighted quite heavily. It's going to take 6. It's not that much, really, in the grand scheme. Wow, that sniper, though. Absolutely savage. We will hit both with Harvest, so why not? Let's do it. I can see a leader in you. Well, he should, really. He is a former king. Blinded himself, though. Oh, can you not attack the Jester for 1 turn, please? We are going to Lord and... no, in fact, we're going to bolster... No, we're not. We're not. We are going to Laudanum him. And then we're going to bash that. Oh, of course he'd miss. He was debuffed. Okay. I'm going to try and dart that one. 5 on the damage for the dart is pretty good. We were hoping he would not go next, but... Okay, so next turn he can purge them away, hopefully. Okay, so we've got them both to death's door, so they're pretty likely to die, aren't they? They've only got a 5% chance, so they shouldn't really manage that. Get an inspiring tune on. Shooting Big Barry, but that's alright. Barry can take it. Oh, don't stretch yourself out, Barry. Big Barry... Oh, right, okay, yeah, that's fine. Resisted the poison. The Jester can slice off, so we might as well do that. And then Big Barry's going to go first before the Leper. Oh, big serrated bolt. Right to the chest. Arg! Well, I understand you arguing it. That makes perfect sense. We're going to bolster the Jester. We might as well while there's only one enemy. This too shall pass. What? I didn't read it in time. We'll purge the corpses. What technique? Yeah, if only you could learn that skill, that would be very useful. Okay, more darts. We are going to upgrade the darts on her because we seem to be using it all the time. And Big Barry with a big smash. We will escape. I don't think we're in a position to win all that.
It is ours now.
So we've got a burn salve there, I think. Not a healing salve. But that's okay. It's too much. That was too much. It was. It was. You are right, Maud. We're lucky to have you. Oh, Maud and Big Barry becoming close. Here we are. 4 corpses in a rolling coffin. Well, I mean, you're not wrong, Antonio. Particularly if you're in there with Larry the Leper. But, you know. He's a good man. He's a former king. He knows the score. Well, when we get to that mountain, we're going to get wrecked.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
So, yeah, people are majoritarily unfriendly to each other, but Barry and Larry became respectful. So Larry seems to be making friends with everybody. And it seems like the lovers have had a bit of a tiff there.
One learns quickly.
So we've got 4 points. So that increases the upper limit of the damage. And reduces the chance of blinding ourselves. So that can add the weakness to them, which is alright. So that's like taunt and protect, which is okay. Nah. It's a break. Ignores armor, ignores blinding when target is weaknessed. Yeah, it's like break armor. It pretty much just seems we use him to chop and to purge, and purge doesn't need buffing. Barry's already got 1 buffed. We are going to have to do Inspiring Tune there. We are going to do poison darts. And then I think we'll probably give Barry's Crush an upgrade. That is something we use quite a lot. The other option was, what was it, Slice Off, which is good because it gives them vulnerability. And he attacks fairly early in the round, if not first, but it's still unsure whether that's the right thing.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
So I think the stack for relics is important. Looting of trinkets is important, but random stacking for that isn't particularly.
Meet each
So we'll get rid of them
on its own terms.
So let's have a look what we can get. So we can get a mastery. We're going to bleed more, but that's right. And then win at least 3 resistance encounters. Well, we're going to take that one because it gives us a mastery. I'm pretty much always going to take masteries.
Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
Now, we finished the end with, like, loads of relics here, so I was just, like, checking to see what we can get. Like, the boxing gloves are pretty good. Spawner Strength token. Blocked by Bum Leg, Lazy, Pacifist, Strain Ankle. Yeah, there's a lot of things that's blocked by. Greek Fire Grenade. It's pretty good. Well, we're not bothered with any of the rest there. Max HP would be good. 4 speed would be good. If rank 4, 5 speed would be good. Is that Jester only? No. Combat start, gain protection. That would be good. I'd like to have one of them on everybody, to be honest. And then again, it's combat start, not round start. Minor Mortal Ward. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else there that really matters. So let's go back to these. So we need food. Let's get Antonio sorted. Can I press 2? No. Never mind. So we're going to see if these two become bros with a punch-up. Reduce some stress. And it seemed like they did make friends. We have got a dartboard. Let's see if we can bro them up a little bit. Yep. Seem to be. We will see if these two fancy a drink. They do. They had a nice drink. They had a nice drink indeed. Improve affinity by a little or a lot. So that guarantees to improve. So who needs improvement right now? So him and everybody, pretty much, is the main one. Okay, so we'll go with Antonio because they're stood next to each other. So let's see how they look now. Okay, so they're one in the green. That's fine. We'll give him the whittling. And we'll give her a little smokeroo. Oh, they can have a smokeroo together, can't they? They've made friendly over the smoke. Very good. Bleed resist. That guy, I suppose. I do think it might be worth buying more bleed resist. So that's good, 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 bad, good. That's great. Four good, 1 bad. I'll take that every day of the week. So let's see if we can buy more bleed resist.
For wealth no longer has meaning.
We can. So we got 1.
If indeed it ever did.
Click corpses. Like, because we've got the ability to do that, I don't think there's much point. Strength token. Yeah, we'll do that. I think it's worth spending the money on that for now. So they're buffed up. Oh, and he gained tough. Max HP. So that was a massive, massive bonus. Let's knock one back and enjoy what life has to offer. So he likes to drink, but he's on guard. Very good. And we'll give him a bleed resist as well. There we go. Right, I actually need to nip to the loot. So before we carry on, let's see what we get next thing. So unlock the occultist, noisemaker, songbooks, medical equipment, kitchen knives. How are kitchen knives a resistance to disease? Corrupting cleaver gives you chance of diseasing. 25% chance to heal at the start of turn is very good. So that's what we'll be getting after this run one way or another. Right, I'm just going to nip to the toilet and then we'll carry on. We are back. Hey there, Soru. Yeah, we've got a little Wednesday stream going on. It's nice to have you in the chat. Sorry that I nipped away while you were messaging. Apologies for that. So we will continue now to the sprawl, and we need to fight as many resistance encounters as we can, which is probably what we'd be doing anyway, because we want to reduce that loathing. That was the words.
Behold.
So we've got a shrine straight off the bat. I don't know if we just go deep on the Leper this run.
Under flame.
So we've got no other shrines shown to us. We have to take that path, which will lead us to another fight. A lot of blue paths here, but we will. So we can pick up all the fights at the end, pretty much, from that post. 3 fights in a row is pretty risky though, isn't it? So, for now, we can afford to just take yellow paths. Okay, well, let's set off. But yeah, I am trying to stream on Wednesdays as well now, where possible. Big Barry making friends, that's what we wanted. I should have fed these two up a little bit more, but they'll be okay, I'm sure. Ride it on for Christmas. So yeah, I think we're going to go deeper on the Leper here and hope he's got better skills, because at the minute he's only got one we use. So maybe this one.
Chapter
Treason.
3. Treason.
So far in his story, we've learned he hugged a leper, 4 of them, and then he got ill. And now there's some treason, by the looks.
Sedition, like any illness, spreads slowly. Rotten with a cynical opportunism born of long-standing entitlement, the scheming circle of advisors drafted mutinous plans. Though bedridden, he had long since divined their intent and feared the disastrous results of their would-be rule. Summoning his blacksmith and his strength, he hoisted his blade and rose to meet the coming threat.
Ooh, so we might have to fight them off. Presumably, though, we lose, ultimately, which is why he ends up there. Oh, okay, never mind. Intimidate. So, taunt. And the target gets a reduction in attack. Probably alright when we get to a certain stage in a fight. So we're going to get rid of So he can reduce his own stress, which is pretty good, and it can heal. We're going to get rid of that one, and we'll take Intimidate instead.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
So we have to take a blue path here, so I think we're going to go left. You know what? They all want the fight. I think I'm going to wind them all up with a choice to go left here. It doesn't really matter that they're all on 1 and Antonio on 2 stress. We can bring them back down, so... Okay, Larry becoming friends with Antonio. And Antonio stressing himself out a little bit, but that's alright. We did need to do a fight, though, saying that. But we'll get one. We'll get one sooner rather than later.
An academic study, full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
So they all want to leave. Well, they'll become friends over it, at least. I'm hungry. You're always hungry, Big Barry, because you're a big fella. So we've got another shrine here. Oh, Antonio stressing himself out.
Look ahead.
How do you like Darkest Dungeon 2 so far? It kind of threw me off that there's no hub, like the village. Yeah, to be honest, the first run, I really didn't like it, because it is so different from the first game. But now I've got into it, I do like it. It's more rogue light, or even more rogue-like than the first one is, in my opinion anyway, just because you've got this party and that's pretty much it. If you lose one, yeah, you can replace them. If you lose two, your run's pretty much over. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's got a bit more nuance, which I think is good. But one thing I don't understand is, it might just be because it's still in early access, but I have finished the first chapter. I defeated the boss, but I can't do the second chapter yet. As I say, it might just be that that's to do with it being in early access, but they don't have a death blow, so he is dead, so we might as well go for the second rank. And then the big old Leper. So it's a 100% chance to hit, and we've got no debuff, so he is going to be taking at least 7 damage. Hopefully we roll high. We did. Hey there, Diego. Nice to have you back, my friend. Hope you enjoyed your dinner. Or tea, or whatever it was. Your meal. So he can be comboed now, but we're going to get those poison daggers, or darts, thrown in. And we're going to get a big bash. So he can't Inspiring Tune himself yet, which is a bit of a shame, but he can get the death blow, and that is that. Victory. Healing Salve is welcome.
Power.
Ooh, that's good. Busker's Hall. For the Jester only, when he gets a kill, he's got a third of a chance to take an extra action. That's pretty good. Seeing as we've got the space for the trinket anyway. Let's bob that on there. Had a good meal. Mama made some hearty stew. Warmed the cockle to my heart. I've got to say, I'm a big fan of a stew. I am pretty particular, because I'm a good stew maker myself, if I do say so. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good hearty stew, my man. Sounds good. You know, saying that, I might go to the supermarket and get some stuff and make a stew myself after the stream. So I think we're going to go deep on Larry. On Larry's length right there. Because we could fill him out if we get another one now.
The Purge.
So first it was Brownie God, now it's Stew Master. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll do a video for that. Maybe we'll do a video at some point. But I can't imagine it'd be that interesting. It's like pretty much like chop it up, fry it off, and then chuck it in the pot.
His compassion. Now he would show his fury.
So yeah, we're having to fight our mutinous rivals. Oh, he's a stabber. Well, Blind Fury. Calm Sea. Ignores riposte. Remove shield. target, remove riposte. Yeah, I don't. I think we'll just go Blind Fury. We're just going to hack through them. You should get some stuff for Filipino dish called sinigang. Sour and hearty. Maybe you'll like it. Yeah, maybe. I'll look it up. I can't say I'll do it today, but I'll look it up. And you never know, we might give it a go. But yeah, I've sort of heard that. Not that I've had much Filipino cooking, but I've heard that, yeah, sour, spicy, sweet, and hearty is the sort of thing that you can expect. Those shrines are permanent and persist between runs, right? Yeah, so each time you do a shrine, you will unlock a new skill for that character. So we've done 3 shrines this run, so we have permanently unlocked 3 skills for the Leper. But none of them have been very good so far, really. The Leper is one of those. He's just basically deal damage. Okay, so we're managing it. Our armor is holding. One of the mutinous bastards is dead. The Whispering. Well, we've got all the block in the world, boys. You can try and chip me down one stab at a time, but I can take it. So we are going to Calm Sea. Mighty power. But yeah, we're going to calm the sea. And then we're going to start hacking away at this guy. I mean, they've only got 9 HP, so I suppose it's not too bad. Well, we'll chop the guy who's not got the dodge chance. Okay, we've all got a buff, and they have stressed me out a little bit. So we are going to Calm Sea again. And we shall chop at them. Chopping at them well. I mean, to be honest, that attack is probably better than any attack he's actually got. I don't know if it's going to give us that one. But being able to attack and gain armor is pretty good. Admittedly, it's only 2 damage, but you'd like to think it'd do more than that once he's full leperage. He's dodged that one. Yeah, I mean, you can hidden blade me all you want. I've got time for that. Because I'm only taking a little bit of damage from it. So we'll chip them down. We'll get in there with them. Another couple each. Stroking his beard like I am known to do. Before the barber cut it all off. I was like, yeah, just take a bit off the beard, mate. And then he's like, oh, I'll do it like this. Took it all off. This Leper, seriously, how much of a badass is he? Not only tanking the damage, but let the weapon just strike his chest like it was nothing. Yeah, he's a pretty bad man, but he's not the best at hitting the target. Since the leprosy, his eyes have got pretty bad. Not to mention the fact that the mask only has a very small slit to allow him to see. There we go, we got that one. Blocking it like a champ. I wonder if he's really rocking an 8-pack like that underneath the armor. Barber still shit, yeah. So I was just like, oh, just a bit off. He was like, oh, what? Is that? I think he was a Turkish fella. You know, he was a Turkish barber anyway. I'm not 100% where the guy was from, but he was that sort of vibe. Yeah, he says, what number on the blade do you want? And I don't normally get. It's the first time I went to that barber's, and I don't normally get a number. Like the normal barber that I go to, it just didn't open. So I was like, well, sod it. We'll go to a different one. And he was like, oh, I'll do it as a number 6. And I thought, well, like I have a 0 essentially on the side. I was like, yeah, 6 will probably be a bit long enough. No, it was not. It should have been more like a 16 than a 6, but it is what it is. It'll grow back. I wish I had a long sort of plattable beard like that, but my fiance is not a big fan of the big bushy beard, so got to keep it mixed up. Okay, so we got Hugh now, which is useful. That is an ability I expected him to get at some stage, but is it the most useful? So I think we'll get rid of Intimidate for Hugh. Big Hugh.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instinct.
So they all want the refugee help. But that's 2 blue paths. I don't know here. I don't know. It is preferable for them to not take the stress, but I also don't want to take a fight. And we probably do want to take this path. So we're going to go left. We're going to go left. Fuck you all except Antonio. You're all getting miserable. But there you go. At least the company is good. Big Barry and Maud locking it in. As it goes, like, I think Big Barry's kind of alright with everybody now. They all love the Leper, though. They all love the Leper. I mean, there's bits of him flopping off here, there, and everywhere. But they're all like, yeah, it's cool. And they all kind of like the Jester as well. Larry and Antonio, they are the ones. Okay, Antonio is now in a position where he can be stress healed, though, so that's not so bad. Get a mix cash. Give me the cash.
Put it to good use.
We've got some medicinal herbs, neutralizing powders. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. That description of a leper. So yeah, with this time we're going to be going left. Any of you particularly interested here? No, I didn't think so, because you didn't have a choice.
With unwavering resolve.
And sadly, we've got a mid-area fight here. It's flying off him, but yeah, I really love some skin here and there. Oh, double fat man. This is bad. So he's going to inspiring tune himself to begin with. And we're going to knock another stress off him there with the laudanum. And I think we'll get him with a big bash. Oh, savage! Antonio. I mean, he laughed it off, bless him, but he took a big punch. And another one there for the Leper. So we're going to have a bit of milk toast there, just to unloosen his situation. Not a great attack, sadly, but he didn't debuff himself. The Jester is a magnet for punishment. Oh, Big Barry's dodging, though. For a man that size, he's pretty good. Fat Brad and Fat Gab. Big time. Okay, well, he's marched forwards back into the firing line. He's going to be taking 8 per turn. And he's going to be taking a slice off as well. Making that 11 per turn. Oh, Jawbreaker. That one hurt. Okay, a bit of stress all around there. So they do have Death Blow, so we do need to have a go at them. Look at that little wobbling lump there. Oh, he's gone out. Death Blowed himself. We're happy to see that. Jester getting pummeled once again. The smell. Gods, I'm burning. Yes, Barry, that is the case. But you're a big man, you can take it. You could afford to be singed a little. Oh, the Jawbreaker again, though. Dazed me. Accelerant. What was he called? Fat Brad. Fat Brad being an absolute monster. But we've bled him up. And now we're going to poison him too. Sadly, the Jester is one of the 2 party members that can't heal themselves, so if he gets targeted here, this could be it for the Jester. If he gets targeted again, it's not good, because this is, yeah, it's only a self heal, so it is irrelevant. Come on, big damage. We need an 18 with a crit here. It's a 12. We'll take it. We'll take it. It is big damage. Who's he going for? Not the Jester. Okay, he's going for the Leper. Cauterize a few of his wounds. It's probably not the worst thing that could have happened. Big Barry trying to make him punish. Accelerant. I don't know why he's not... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know why he's not taking his prop there, but he has now. What? As if he got a double attack. He got Accelerant and then another go. What a scumbag. I can see a leader in you, Mikey. Oh, that's good. Nice little stress heal. I would like it if these two would heal each other, because that's something we wanted. We're on 36. We'll use a bit of torch and a death blow. Okay. Jester's got a bit of a heal off that. That's nice.
This world, wealth is
A little bit of gold. Alright. Fine. So we are reducing that loathing. Oh no, that isn't even reducing the loathing. We've got that to come. Oh dear. Yeah, that fight was really bad. Ooh. Are they bros now? Well, hopeful. They're not amorous. They're hopeful. So there we go. And I'm hopeful that the Jester won't die. Ooh. Larry being nice to Barry. Let's have a look here. He's got no combat items. Let us give him something that can heal him. Healing salve. Oh, and we've got a few healing stuff actually. So pop the large one on her. That's good. That's good. To be honest, I'd have preferred it if they were amorous, just so we could have had the lore that they are wanting it. So yeah, I mean this'll separate them a little bit, but we need to do the fight. Larry and Barry not in agreement there. Rogue lovers. Did you see their pose together? Oh yes. Eyes closed. Okay, a little bit of blindness for the Jester, a little bit of stress as well. We can manage. She's hopeful. I didn't see what she said. But he's got a guaranteed crit, but a 50% chance to miss. We'll have to see how that goes. So who is the most dangerous here? Probably the Shaman. Shaman, not sure which. I can see a leader in you. So... I mean, a Hugh isn't going to do enough here, so we're going to go with a big bash. Okay. Should have taken the milk toast there. Whip crack not ideal on the Jest, but he's going to heal himself this turn. Okay, so that's been pulled back out of range now, unfortunately. So we're going to kill the front rank. Oh yeah, teamwork. And that's what they've said themselves. That is true.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
And they're respectful. He's taking notes. Loves a good note, does Big Barry. So we're going to go with a medium heal. And we are going to go with... Should I inspire and tune myself? Yeah. I think we'll do that. Okay, so... We'll slice off the back rank.
A slow dissection.
Barry's going to assault the back rank. And she is going to throw in some more of these. So we should kill him with the Blight. I don't know if he's got a death blow resist. No, so we're good. We're good. I haven't got anything that removes... Yeah, I've not got anything that removes things from them. I mean, he's got a riposte. I mean, we could bellow it out of him, I suppose. Let's just clear the corpse for now. Yeah, slash, we'll take it. It's fine. Nice dodge, Barry. Okay, so this time he's not debuffed. How much health they got? Yeah, we'll just chop into them. Death load. Another kill for the mans. I think we'll save that. Barry isn't going till the end, so we're just gonna go for it. We'll take the riposte. It's only one. It was a good hit, and we procced his dodge as well, which is really good. I think we will use the other healing salve here on him, and we will give it a Razor's Whip. We'll take the dodge. That's fine. And then Big Barry is going to ramp up for the death blow. That wasn't a requirement. We didn't really need him to kill it there, but
still lingers in
strength is very good, and fire resist is okay. Got a speed bag for the boxing boys if they want to get in the ring again. I suppose you don't really use a speed bag in the ring, but so combat and Q. So he's still got the milk toast. I think we'll give him the stimulants, and we'll give him the other one of them. Burn salve is probably a good idea, but we'll use the laudanum first. So what we got coming up? Just another fight. So we're unlikely to have anything happen between here and the next fight. It could though. We could end up with a fight. Oh, she's kicking off at just herself. She's just moaning that the leper's all crusty. He's flaking on her. She's not happy about it. Just go and sit next to the jester and stroke his knee. He'll be fine. Big Barry will stand in way at Leper. Oh, we've got some more torch items, which is good. So we'll equip those after this. So they want to run, they want to fight, they want to fight with advantage. Yeah, so Larian... Oh! More than the Leper. Big Barry and the Leper are falling out a little bit more here and there now. Let's just check them. Yes, he's actually neutral with Barry now. Barry is a bit of a miserable bastard here. So actually, the friendly member is Maud. Grave Robber sort of getting on with everyone. Again, I think the Shaman needs to be the target.
A slow dissection. And
truly inspirational. Leper, get away from Antonio's girl. Yeah, he's trying to muscle in. So we get the laudanum used. It's only one, so might as well. I think a slice off is required. We'll go with the fat man last. Oh yeah, that's good.
A promising development.
Antonio times Maud-Tonio. Like a Brangelina combo. So he's going to need some milk toast. Oh, great dodge. Great dodge. So that's dead next turn anyway. Eyes closed. That's fine. Ah, he's resisted as well. Good work. I don't want to die here. Neither does anybody else. So Maud going in with some more poison. Good job, Maud. That's why we like you. Let's go with another slice off. Oh, and Maud jumping in with a pickaxe. None can stand long against us. Because she chops off the Todger. You can stand, but you can't stand long. You'll be standing shorter and chodier. We are going to milk toast. And we are going to give him a big chop. Not big enough. Not big enough, sadly. He's taken a fiery pummel for his mistake. And he's now death doored. Are you going to accelerant again? No, he's going to pummel him again. Only 3 damage though. Fortunate death's door timing. So he's death doored himself there. Or rather, accelerated himself. Who's next? Jester. I mean, it doesn't really matter here, actually. Let's just kill it. I was thinking it could be Stress or somebody, but no.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some
or whiskey.
Max
HP. It's a good trinket. I'm happier with that than one of the others. Let's have a look what we got. So yeah, disease resist. Probably get rid of that. I think fire resist is actually going to be more important here for him. So has he got any combat items? Well, we've got some more milk roll for him, so we'll do that. And he can have the torch. Or lantern, or whatever. That shall do for now. Okay, we're looking good. We've moved on a little bit here. So let's check who has something we don't want. We probably don't want lazy. We don't want head in the sand. So we'll see if we can get rid of the thing on Barry. Because that is more detrimental. And if we can't get rid of that, we'll try and get rid of Maud's problem.
My riotous contempt.
Try and stop her being a lazy bitch. Field hospital. Oh, right, you can buy stuff off them. I didn't know that was a thing. Ah, okay, yeah, so that is a thing. Head in the sand. 16 to get rid of it. Oh, beautiful.
Be defined by our shortcomings.
So what does this do? Like, change it? Well, we'll get rid of lazy. Have any of them got one that isn't really a big deal? Yeah, let's just see what this does.
Strength
Oh, it locks it in.
forms.
Okay. Okay, so that's locked in. Okay. So I don't know what the little cross means then. Is that like, maybe it's like a rare skill or something? But yeah, like I don't understand why they're like that. But never mind. So we could get some decent stuff here, to be fair. That's an in item. Can't buy... I mean, we can get the laudanum. The laudanum is probably actually really useful.
The odds of
I'm going to
illness
take
are
as
high.
much of that as I can.
Best to be prepared.
Because I don't know if we'll pass another hospital, but having all that laudanum is really good. Let's just have a look. It's 2 stacks. Has everybody got something at the minute? So he's got stimulants. Milk toast, yeah. So everybody's got stuff, and we're not overly stressed right now, but we will bring that laudanum back out in the future. I'm sure of that. So we've got a watchtower here coming up.
Brings accurate insight.
We are going to have to take a blue path soon, and we've got a fight here now. It's not too bad of a fight though, all said and done. A little chomp, we'll take it. El Chomperino. We're going to try and get rid of the Widow because that one does stress damage. These two are helping each other out. So we're going to use a Glimmer of Hope. And, I mean, we don't have any way to attack the back line. So we will just slice off the big fella.
Work.
He's loving that, the Jester. Ha ha ha! I have sliced you. Horror. That's not what we wanted, but we can manage with it. We're going to take a stimulant. And I think we'll work on the little dude then. That's good damage. Leper's going to finish him. You've done so much. Let me help. Oh, yeah, nice heal. And a death blow. Beautiful. Probably protect the child. No, fell the tree. Oh, dear. At least he's got 68 health. He is very tanky, actually. Yeah, I didn't realize the Leper was as tanky as he is. Very good. I think we can afford to let that horror stick around, actually, to be honest. Because we can cure that. It's not ideal to get it on them too, though, like that. You would have been welcome in my court. Crit chance. That's very welcome. We've missed. That was to be expected there. No target for Inspiring Tune. We will use another torch. And we will use another slice off. Carve the toy. He's missed. He's missed with his carving knife. We had the old Dodgerino. Yeah, we will bash him. think that has got death blow. Yeah, 25%. We might as well just aim another poison dart. Yeah. That is fine. It's a shame to be, like, exactly on that point. But we'll see what happens here. We've got time. We've got time. So the Jester's just going to move. Ah, he's died. Never mind. I was hoping he'd survive it, and then we'd get a turn to cure them.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of
Leper only.
unparalleled
Ah, buff
power.
at the start of combat. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. It seems good. Max. I suppose he's got a lot because he's got the max HP trinket, but he's still got quite a lot of health anyway. Does anybody? Yeah, he might as well have that then. None of the rest of them are worth having, to be honest. Let's just get rid of them. We shall move on. So we're headed towards the watchtower. We've got a blue path, no matter how we look at it here. But I think we'll go up the middle.
Look to the horizon and lament.
Let's have a look. So... Ah, right, actually. Yeah, a lair. I still think we go up the middle, because if not, we've got 3 fights, no matter what. Whereas at least this way, we've got 1 extra there, and then them 2, but we don't have to take on the lair fully. So we'll go up the middle. Hopefully... Yeah, I mean... yeah, I'm kind of alright with that. Because now Larry can be stress healed pretty easily. In fairness, he can stress heal himself, Larry. Larry and Barry are falling out. They were first-time bros to begin with. And now they're absolutely at each other's throats. What's left of his throat, anyway. Bless him, Larry.
You must be strong enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
So they'll fall out with that. Yeah, I mean, Barry's turned into a bit of a dick, to be honest. So we can pay them a small amount for more torch and loot. We'll do that.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Stew pot produces invigorating stew. Which is actually not a bad item, to be fair. Invigorating stew. It's a meal for 2, and I believe it cures stress and increases their relationship. So we're almost... In fact, no, we are guaranteed to have a fight here. Tell me about yourself. Is Larry becoming bros? Larry is an absolute champ. Inseparable from the Jester. So should we should actually move them next to each other now then. So yeah, he's kind of not alright with Barry. Barry's like getting a bit arsey with everybody other than the Jester. And yeah, basically everybody loves the Leper. And nobody likes Barry. So yeah, let's move them on up. Moving on up. We are suffering some stress here now, though. Let's just check who's got what combat items. So that's a heal. We've got the light. We've got the milk toast. We've got stimulant. So yeah, after this fight, we're going to use the stimulant in this fight. And then we can give him the laudanum. It is me, I was going to say. I don't know who you mean. You mean the Jester? Being top friend zone? So, we will get in on this thing first before it can blend into the shadows. Okay, he's going for the stress. Or maybe that's just damage. We will go on the Widow. Make another Widow of her. Double Widow, if you like. So we've got time to cure his stuff, so we're going to go for a kill here first. I mean, do we go with Harvest? It's 2 to 4. And there's no death blow on either of them. So, like, this, he should die anyway, then.
A slow dissection.
Yeah, he will.
An unavoidable.
She's dead next turn. She has stunned the Leper, though. Not ideal. So that only cures 2. So I think he will bash. Bash und smash. Big Bronco Barry is just not a team player now. He's been the biggest of the pack for his whole life, and he's taken exception that they're all friends with everybody but him.
There is comfort in
Gonna get that inspiring tune going. The Leper is happier now. Send those poison darts at the back row.
An unavoidable end.
Now they are both dead. These two guys are going to get a follow-up. Been dodged. So there's only this one that actually needs to get killed. So yeah, we don't need to use the stimulant here, so I'm not going to. Well, I mean, there's no other way I can sort them out, though. So we're just going to have to wait the next fight.
An unexpected find.
Ranged attacks more damage. That is going on the... What's-her-face? Grave Robber. I keep wanting to call her the Plague Doctor because they're kind of similar in theme, but obviously she's not a Plague Doctor. So we're going to chuck the Laudanum on her. I don't foresee me needing the triage kit just now. Hopefully that is the case. But we're gonna crack on here.
To arms.
To arms.
Oh, it brings no satisfaction.
So they're at each other's throat again. We don't need the loathing reduced, so we will do that. But I kind of wish we could kick Barry for a Hellion who might be more friendly. I'm looking forward to getting the Occultist, I'll say that much, because the heals won't be an issue then. We'll never need the heals. Or at least I assume you won't, because the Occultist had ridiculous heals in the first game. Yeah, forget Barry. Fuck him out. The Great Library. Okay, so we need to get rid of that bull. And fortunately, we've got the increased damage. You would have been welcome in my court, back when it was your court. So we are gonna give... She's gonna take a Laudanum herself. Who needs him when you have bits of skin flying around? In the soup, in the roast, on the bed. Very much so. So he is gonna resist some damage for some time, but he'll be dead before he gets to us. Tonight, let's jab. Get Swifty was a jab. Well, that's a death blow. That's big damage. 24, big chopper. Ah, the songs we'll sing together. Bit of a stress heal going. Very nice, very nice. Let us increase the torch. We might as well. And we'll give him a slice. Right in the eye. So he's taking 7. So he needs one little dash on the rocks. Again, I don't think we need to use the stimulants here. So we will give that guy a smash. And we will throw some darts. So they are dead.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
You can make it just a little longer. Well, he didn't even need healing, but I'm sure it's appreciated. And we're going to go with the Harvest there. Got the death blow. What a jester, bad man. Will he proc? Will he proc? No, he didn't get an extra attack. That is a shame. Purge going to be used on the front row. Let's use Hugh. He's missed. He's whiffed. On the stationary targets, he's absolutely whiffed. It is a shame that Purge doesn't work there. I think I am going to move him back. We are going to continue though. Okay, so we need to take out the... whatever this is. Hopeful. You can make it. Just a little longer. Why'd you keep healing him? He's not even hurt. The Fanatic is who we need to do in. However, the Shaman will have to do. Oh, that's big. That's big. That is big damage. So we kind of want him to get one more stress, to be honest. Oh! Big teamwork. That's going to kill it, pretty much, I think. If the yeah. I don't know if it's got any... That's a snap. I don't know if it's got any death blow. I don't think they do, if I'm right. Okay, that's alright. It's not the end of the world. Eyes closed. Yeah, we'll take it. Blind and immobilized. I think we will... How long is that for, actually? Doesn't say. I think we'll use it on the next round, just to be on the safe side. Death blow.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
So we'll go with that guy, because he's not going to dodge, so... We're more likely to get the hit. And the darts. The darts are actually really strong. Like, it's 10 damage a hit anywhere. Obviously, they can resist the blight, and that makes it slightly worse. But I mean, obviously, we've got the trinket that buffs that up as well, but it's still good. That one should have been mine. Oh, Barry, why are you falling out with people over being on the same team, man? 15. Yeah, we might as well do that. Get it used. We've got another slot then. So this is going to be... I'm just going to use Harvest because I don't want to move these two. Because he will not be able to attack from... No, he can't do anything from the third row. Yeah, he was obviously going to dodge. You know, it was a guarantee. But we're going to bang on him now. And then I reckon the Plague Doctor will finish. Sorry, Grave Robber will finish. Oh, Maud. Good old Maud. Carry yourself well. Pretty well for a man who's pretty much only been held together by his armour. Are you happy you got that one? Right. So what do we get here? We get the Griddle. Chardlet in his crown. We've already got that. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to carry on there.
An unexpected
None at all.
Find.
Just a terrible item, basically, that we don't need. So we've got no free trinkets. So he's still got his milk. I think we'll chuck more Laudanum on. The other stuff we've got there is useful, but not as useful. Oh, you're over encumbered. Okay. We will get rid of some of this chalk, because I never really use it. So yeah, other than Big Barry, we're looking good. Oh, we've not done the resistance. Damn it. I turned down one of those fights, didn't I? So that was my fault. Damn it, I forgot. We've missed out on one mastery, but to be honest, we had more mastery than we needed last time we fought the boss. Like, you really only need 1 or 2 attacks for each character. And we should have that, so... Oblivion's Rampart. One of the tougher fights. Oh, no! Oh, right, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not worried about that at all. Wouldn't it be lovely sharing something? Sharing a penis
Excellent
with you?
work.
I'm sure it would. So he's dead next turn. Thing. No! He's not happy about that. Got a bit stressed by it, bless him. I actually want him and the Jester to take some stress damage. He can actually cure himself. I'm going to use it myself there. There we go. Keep her top down. And we'll pop that into him. Ooh, the resist actually matters there. We're going to break the rest of that armor just to make sure. Okay, he's taking the slash like a champ. Death load, big time. Every sunrise at your side is worth the fight. Well, nice nice stress heal, brother. Okay. Well, I guess we slice him off then. Oh, he's dodged. He's dodged. Oh, I had the debuff, so that's fair enough. So yeah, no death blow. So that is dead. This guy also has no death blow. Massive crit. That has killed it as well. So now we've only got the one left. I don't think there's much point in doing the milk toast because he's got dodge anyway.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Yeah, it's fine. And like, we don't even need to use the stimulants. We've got it covered. Just bash him. Give it a bash. Death to the Blizzard.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
So I don't think we'll see out this... oh, nice heal. I don't think we'll see out this run in the time we've got left for the stream. We're going to go till 1 o'clock. Because I have recorded Bannerlord today, which will be up tomorrow, but I need to do another one for Friday, ideally. Just it's kind of hard doing them after work every day. Yeah, again, I don't want to do that. So we'll fade to black. Because from the back row, he can still do stuff. And she can get a little pick to the face action, which is what we wanted. We might as well do... Oh, no. Well, I've clicked the wrong button. I wanted to do the next round, but I didn't. Never mind. We've got decent trinkets, though, to be honest. I don't think we're pushed. I'm over encumbered, though. Yeah, we're not going to keep the resists. We don't really use those ones either. We've probably got some other stuff worth throwing, but cross that bridge when we get to it. Square up. I've seen you handle worse. Buffed somebody in the party, probably Larry. She's reapplied another layer of his skin back to his face. So he's looking good. I am surprised at Barry, you know. You'd think, you know, he's lost an eye, fair enough. You know, he's not without battle scars himself. But at the end of the day, he's there. He's got a leper in the party. He used to be a king. He got overthrown, and you know, you'd think it'd give him a bit of humility, but it hasn't. So the only bad thing was with Barry, but everybody else has kind of become pretty close. Everybody's at full health, which is nice.
One learns quickly.
I think he's set.
Demands it.
The only other thing we use really is Purge, and that doesn't really matter. What was the other one? Like Q. It's weird that when you learn them, they're not like the newest one. Like it just chucks them in anywhere. There's more damage. And it ignores your own blindness when the target is comboable, but don't really seem worthwhile. I think we need to get Slice off, because that is very good. And yeah, it doesn't seem very... Yeah, this party, like, kind of don't need anything else. Like, I think maybe we'll put them to on. Like, generally I'll be using Fade to Black if I am, and then Razor's Wit, so we'll put it on the Fade to Black.
Conventional fare,
Provisioner we'll come back to.
fairly priced.
Let's have a look. So, Jester only. Resist Stress. Yeah, it's kind of good. Anti-commerce, avoid the hoarder.
Continues to spread
pretty
its
easy to do.
tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Resistance. Scout chance. And yeah, I mean, this definitely is the better of the two. Cool, so let's see what we need to do. So we do need to recover some stress. We don't need any food. Let's get rid of the stale bread, because that's not really going to be needed. Invigorating Stew increases maximum HP until next in. We will use that on the boys there. Strength buff, we will use that on the boys. They've fallen out over it though. Will you stop it, Barry? Will you stop it? Let's reduce a bit of his stress there. Let's get rid of that. Speed bag, dodge token. Just bang that on there and there. Let's see if these two become... They fell out over that drink. She started slagging off his Todger, and he weren't happy with it. Increase healing received. I mean... Like, maybe let's put one on the Jester and Barry because they can't heal themselves. Fire resist isn't really going to be a thing. And there we go. And that's everything. I'm going to buy them candles because they're actually very good. So who do we want to sort out? So it's him and Maud. Let's see where they are now. It did one. It did one. But if he falls out with anybody, we lose. So that is that. We've got a lot of baubles saying that. No really good trinkets here, though. Yeah, we'll take that. That's an upgrade for one of them, innit? Give him the rusty spoons. Give him the fire resist, I suppose, but it's neither here nor there, really. Let's have a look at that. Ranged, we've already got the only ranged person with that. Yeah, there's nothing else there that really does anything. No. Cool, well. Oh, the Vestal Street. Oh, the Vestal Secret, rather. I thought it said street for a second. The reading material here is questionable and undeniably compelling. Healed to 25%. To 25%. So that doesn't help most people. Well, in fact, we do need to heal Barry and Larry. So we'll give them a bit of apple and cheese. There you go. Everybody's happy. Well, we've only got 10 minutes left of what I planned for the stream, which means we're definitely not going to get much done. I personally think it's better to wait here and start it off at this stage next time. I think we will stream this on Saturday. As it goes, I have been trying to fully complete Resident Evil Village. Exit game to menu. So yeah, I have been trying to complete Resident Evil, but the only thing I've got left now is trying to get double S on all the mercenaries, and I've done a double S on the first, triple S on the second, and an S on the third, and the third one's like really annoying, and I'm kind of like, I don't know whether I will go ahead and do it, because the only 3 achievements that I've got left are do a run without spending any money, which is really easy at this point. You just do it on casual. I need to do a run using only knives, but ideally I want to use the lightsaber. And then get an S at least on all of the mercenaries. So I'll still have to play through them all to get at least an S if I want to do that. But I kind of feel like with only those 3 achievements left, I probably should. But I don't know. Because it's like, on one hand, yeah, it's only 3 achievements, but on the other hand, it's like another good few hours of sitting through mercenaries. But if we do it, we'll do that on stream. So I just thought I'd mention it. I'll mention it again on Saturday, because we'll not be doing it on Saturday. But if you guys are interested in the Resident Evil Village mercenaries and you would want to see me have a go at it, then we could. Pretty much, though, the thing for me is that pretty much selling everything you've got other than shotgun shells and then buying the big the last shotgun for 30 grand is pretty much the only thing to do. Like, you could also go with a rifle in a lot of cases, but I've just found that you generally get enough shotgun shells where you would never have to use a different gun, whereas the rifle ammo, like the first map or 2, sometimes you haven't actually got enough rifle ammo, so it is what it is. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I thought I'd leave it long enough just so you guys could say bye if you wanted to, but if you're not there now, that's fine, don't worry about that. But yeah, we'll probably call that a day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.